Hello kids, welcome to an exciting lesson about patterns and symmetry in math. In this video we will explore what patterns are and what symmetry means. We will look at some examples and learn how these concepts are a part of our daily lives. So are you ready to dive into the magical world of patterns and symmetry? Let's begin. Let's start with patterns. Do you know what a pattern is? A pattern is something that repeats again and again in a particular way. For example, think about the colorful rangoli designs you see during festivals. Or a number sequence like 2, 4, 6, 8, they both follow a rule. Patterns can be visual like designs or numerical like numbers. The most important thing is that they follow a predictable rule. Isn't it fun to notice patterns around you? Now, let's talk about the types of patterns. The first type is a growing pattern. Here, the pattern grows or increases. For example, 2, 4, 8, 16, each number is double the previous one. Next is a repeating pattern. This means the same sequence is repeated. For example, red, blue, it just keeps repeating. And finally, there are symmetrical patterns. These are patterns that are balanced and look the same on both sides. Let's talk about symmetry. When we say something is symmetrical, it means it looks the same when divided into two equal parts. For example, think about a butterfly. If you draw a line right down the middle of the butterfly, both sides will look the same. The line that divides it into two equal parts is called the line of symmetry. There are two types of symmetry. Reflectional symmetry, this is like a mirror image. Rotational symmetry, this happens when a shape looks the same after turning it. Symmetry is everywhere around us. Now let's talk about reflection and mirror images. When you look at yourself in a mirror, you see a mirror image. It's a flipped version of yourself, right? In math, we also study mirror images. If a shape has line symmetry, one half of it will be the exact reflection of the other. For example, the wings of a butterfly or the letter A. Symmetry is also important in geometry. Let's look at some shapes and their lines of symmetry. A square has 4 lines of symmetry. A rectangle has 2 lines of symmetry. An equilateral triangle has 3 lines of symmetry. And a circle. It has so many lines of symmetry that we say it has infinite lines of symmetry. Isn't it amazing how symmetry is everywhere in math? Let's find patterns and symmetry in the real world. Have you seen a rangoli? It's full of beautiful symmetrical designs. How about a quilt? Quilts often have repeating patterns that are symmetrical too. And don't forget nature. A snowflake is a perfect example of natural symmetry. Symmetry and patterns are also found in buildings and art, like the Taj Mahal. We've learned so much about patterns and symmetry today. We know that patterns repeat and follow a rule. We also know that symmetry means balance and looking the same on both sides. Now it's your turn to explore more. Look for patterns and symmetry in your home, in nature, and in art. You can even create your own patterns and symmetrical designs. Math is all around us, and it's so much fun to discover it. Keep learning and keep exploring.